Hey, everybody. All right, I'll give it a bit for people to get on. All right. I also have our group chat open. So as we're waiting for people to get on, I'll let you know if you have a YouTube account. I think it works better if you're logged into your YouTube, like your account. But I don't think you have to be because people get on and they have no problem commenting if they don't have their YouTube. But everybody's kind of phone and app, and then the computer is a little different. So none of us have been able to master to figure out what the deal is with it. But if you can't comment here, you can comment right in the group chat, like Nicole just did. Hey, Nicole, we are ready. I'll put we are live. And little smiley faces. Okay. So if you can't comment on the live here on YouTube, ask any questions, anything like that, right on the group chat. So once you are on, just let me know that you're here. Just type in hi or give me your first name. Just say so and so is here or whomever. That way I can see who's on. And we will get moving in a little bit. Just scroll up, make sure we're good. Actually, let me restart my Messenger app because sometimes my phone gets goofy. There we go. All right. All right. It says 2 people are on. So just give me a quick hi. Let me actually definitely do. Let me see here. Oops. Cancel that. Just somebody write something in the chat so I can see. Oh, now it says nobody's on. What's going on? All right. It's saying 0 people are on. Do me a quick favor. If you are on, just type in the chat. Let me just see why it says 0. I'll wait a bit. Nicole, if you are on and can't type in the chat online, just let me see you here. Lisa, I see that you will be there soon. Don't wait for you. All right. We'll just wait for a little bit for a few more people to hop on, and then we'll get going. So this is always the most. What's that? The awkward part of going live is just waiting for people. All right. But someone type in the chat just hi because for some reason I don't see my chat working, which I can't quite figure out. Let's see. If you typed in the chat, let me know because I'm not seeing. All right, you are on. Can't do in YouTube chat for some reason. Okay, totally fine. All right, I'm actually going to, I'll say here, it's totally fine. YouTube is goofy. I swear, I don't, if I could create my own little like party platform, which actually I should say there are a couple out there that we're experimenting with right now. None of them are perfect, right? But so frustrating. All right, so it says 2 people. So I'm going to assume Nicole and Jillian. It keeps going back from 0 to 1 to 2 people on. So now we're back down to 1. All right, so all right. So here's what we'll do. So since it doesn't seem like the chat is working for everybody in on YouTube, what does it do with my hair? Write any questions, anything that write in the chat here. For those of you who are going to be watching this on replay, totally fine. You're just going to click on the same link that I just posted here and you'll be able to watch this. So with that being said, why don't we get started? So when people are watching on replay, I should write down it starts at 4 minutes in because the 4 minutes is us waiting for people, right? I'm telling you, awkward part of the live. All right. So welcome, everybody. Let me move this over. Let me actually close this because that's a bit blinding. It's a little bit better, right? Okay. So welcome. I know I've been having some conversations with a few people on private messaging. And some of you are some Norwex pros. Others are Norwex newbies. So ask any questions you have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to demo a few things for you. If you had a chance to watch the Safe Haven 5 set, you probably already saw some of these, but I'd like to really highlight them here and really talk a little bit more about them. And really tonight is really for a big Q&A. So what questions do you have for me? What cleaning challenges do you have? All of that kind of stuff. So Before I get started with this, I do like to just quickly go over my story. I'm going to be very brief. So I started selling Norwex about 3.5 years ago, and I was the biggest Norwex skeptic that was out there. I had friends who used it. I had friends who sold it, and I told them they were all going to die. I'm like, if you think that you can clean chicken goo off of a counter with a cloth and water, y'all are nuts, and you're all going to get some sort of salmonella and die. I told them that straight out. I'm like, you people are crazy. And because I was the type of, I had to like disinfect everything. Nobody was allowed in my kitchen when I handled raw meat. I mean, soup to nuts, crazy. I was the disinfecting wipes queen. I thought I was cleaning everything perfectly. But if you did not have a chance to see my disinfecting wipes versus the EnviroCloth video, watch it, especially if you've ever used disinfecting wipes where you think you're actually disinfecting a surface. You're going to see you're not. Read the labels off of your disinfecting wipes bottle. It is astounding. And when you watch that video, it is mind blowing. So I thought I was doing the right thing for my family and cleaning all these surfaces and doing all that. Little did I know I was slowly killing them. Seriously, we need to do better. And then I was at a friend's house and she showed me the chicken demo. If you did not see the chicken demo, the raw chicken demo, watch it. That's what sold me on Norwex. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me, because I was like I said, a freak with meat in my kitchen. So raw meat in my kitchen, I should say. So all that being said, I got my first Norwex and it sat in its box for 3 months because I wasn't going to use it, right? Like I sort of bought into it. Not sort of, I really bought into it. I'm like, this is amazing. But I'm like, oh, by the time I got a box, I don't want to learn something new. I don't know how to do this. I'm just going to keep cleaning the old way, right? Like sometimes it's overwhelming to learn something new. There's too much going on in our brains to like process something else. So but at the time, my husband and I, we still own a 24/7 hour business with 21 employees. And there are times I have to get out and work the overnight. I was teaching part-time, teaching high school English part-time. I was president of my son's parents guild at school. I chaired 3 different events and I was in 7 different ministries. My life was not my own. And I said, on the weekends, I would literally wake up and spend all day in grubby clothes because we know I used to clean with bleach, right? So I wore grubby clothes because I knew they would stain, and I would just be cleaning my house. And finally, I'm like, this isn't worth it. I have no time to spend with my family. I can't do this anymore. And I went on Facebook and I said, does anybody know of a good cleaning lady? Because I just can't do this anymore. And that's my girlfriend who had the little Norwex thing at her house. Wasn't even like a party. It was her sister-in-law who sold it. She just like had us over and was like showing us stuff, right? And she said, have you opened your box? And I'm like, Nicole, opening a box is not going to help me. Let it go. And she's like, open your box. And I said, stop. I'm not going to open up a box. And then she all caps yells at me to open my box. I'm like, fine, I will open my box, but I don't see how this is going to help me. Well, opening that box was life-changing for me. I literally went from spending an entire weekend cleaning my house to never really never taking a cleaning day again in my life. I don't have like a day where I clean the whatever. I clean as I go. And it's easy. Like when I'm done, like at night when I wash my face, I take my travel EnviroCloth, I wipe down the bathroom, I'm done. That's it. Like 2 minutes, I'm done. Never having that like cleaning it, whatever. I have a trick in the shower. I don't have my hold on. Here it is. My trick in my shower. I have the body scrub mitt, right? You guys know what this is. At the end of my shower, I take my foot, I stick it inside. I have my foot here. I wipe the bottom of my floor of my shower with it. Haven't bent over to wash my shower in 3 years. Incredible stuff, right? But long story short, I no longer, so I cut my cleaning time down by 75%. It's not even like I could say I cut it in half. I cut it by 75%. And not only that, but in the past, well, I should say, the biggest thing that I found was it was a time saver for me. And that was when I'm like, this is incredible. Everybody in the world needs to know about this. I need to tell my friends. So I started selling Norwex because I just want to double check, make sure I'm not missing anything in the chat. Because I wanted my mop for free. And if you want the mop, the Norwex mop is the bomb. I mean, you want to talk about life-changing experience and cleaning your floors, you need the Norwex mop. So I got that because like I really wanted that for free. Like really, really want it. So that's when I'm like, all right, I will join. And all I was going to do was get my kit for free. So $1,000 in the first 30 days. I had one party, did it. It was great. It was done. I was like, I earned my mop for free. And then I get 35% discount on anything I want. Like perfect, right? So that's what I did. And I'm like, and all my friends need to know about this. So they're all going to buy Norwex because boy, am I going to change their lives. Well, then when I started selling Norwex, because I had my party, then 2 people booked a party off of me, then 2 people booked a party off of those 2 parties. So that's how I started doing parties. And next thing you know, I paid off my car, but that's a whole other story. And I always tell people, if you want to learn how to do Norwex, you want 35% discount on your own Norwex, or if you want this as an extra income, let me know, because training new consultants is literally the best part of my job. I love it. And not only you can do Norwex however you want. There's no pressure to like have X amount of sales every month or recruit people for your team. None of that. Literally, you could do Norwex as tiny or as big as you want. So there are people that this is their job. There's moms who their husbands, well, I should say wives whose their husbands lost their job, and they're like, okay, now I'm going to pick up my Norwex business. Now they're like the sole breadwinner, right? And there's people who just use it as a discount. I'm kind of in the middle of the road. Nonetheless, so that all that being said, I'm like, all my friends need to know about this. So then as the people were starting to book parties, I started learning more about Norwex and why we're doing what we're doing. And I'll tell you, the biggest thing is now everybody needs to know about this, because we need to do better for our families. We need to do better for our children, our grandchildren, our pets, the environment, everything. In the past, get this, ready? In the past 50 years, over 80,000 chemicals have been created in the past 50 years alone. 80,000. Of those 80,000, only 200 of them have actually been tested to see if they're appropriate to use. Of those 200, only 9 have been banned in the United States. Oh, by the way, all 200 banned in other countries, but only 9 of them banned in the United States. And that's only the 200 that we know of. There's still the 8 that, remember, over 80,000 have been created. In 1901, the cancer rate was 1 in 8,000. 1 in 8,000 people had cancer. And it's not like cancer didn't exist. We don't know how to treat it and all the stuff we have now, but it still existed back then. But 1 in 8,000. Today, 1 in 3. And they're tracing it right back to all the chemicals that we have been using in the past 50 years. It's insane, guys. We have to do better. So I started researching this and realizing this, and I thought, oh my goodness, not to mention the autoimmune diseases, the asthma, everything that we're doing, we're using these chemicals to clean. And not only, by the way, is Norwex easier to clean? I already told you how time saving and easier to clean, but safer. Like, why are we doing this to ourselves? Why do we have our kids and grandkids crawling on our floor that we're using these toxic chemicals to clean with, that we think we're disinfecting, but we're not doing jack poop to disinfect. We're just creating more chemicals. And I'm sorry if I get hot and bothered by this, but this is something that is like really, it makes me so mad. So that was my mission. I'm like, everybody, we need to live in a safer world. We need to create those safe havens in our homes, which is what's going to lead me to this whole party. So if you're new to Norwex, you know I've been talking about the Safe Haven 5 set. The Safe Haven 5 set is our best-selling set. With just these 5 products, you can Norwex your entire home, which means open up your cabinet doors, right? Or your cupboard doors. Look underneath your sinks, bathroom, kitchen sinks, pantry, wherever. All of those chemicals, all of that money that you've spent on all of those, and that you continue to spend because you have to, when you run out of them, when you run out of your laundry detergent, you got to go get more. When you run out of your all-purpose cleaner, you have to get more. So you go through it so quickly. And not only that, loaded with toxic chemicals that we already talked about, but they're actually designed to attract dust and grime. So you go to use your glass cleaner and your windows get dirtier faster because they're actually their chemicals are made to attract dust and grime. So not only that, but it's stuff, not only you use so much less, like this 1 bag of detergent lasts me and my family. I go through 1.5 bags of these a year. Because if you remember when I did the one post, you only need 1 teaspoon of this powdered detergent for a large load of laundry. Not just your Norwex, but all your laundry. And you're not lugging some big darn container from here to Kingdom Come. And biodegradable, better for the environment. It's got no phosphates, no sulfates. Can I get this closer? Can you guys see this? We have no phosphates, no sulfates, no SCSs, no SLESs, no optical brighteners, no fillers, no animal testing, no dyes and fragrances, nothing on here that's going to harm anything. It's incredible. So think about all that stuff that's under there. You can get rid of all of that and just replace it with the stuff in this box. That's it. So what comes in the box? We talked about that, the Enviro cloth and the window cloth. I'm going to demo these 2 for you tonight. I'm also going to demo you the dusting mitt. This one I thought was, I'm like, a dusting mitt, right? Like I need to, like, I don't dust. My daughter's the one who dusts. And then when she went away to college, I'm like, because I have a huge dust mite allergy. And well, I'll talk about the dust mite in a minute. Okay, then the cleaning paste, the bomb. Nobody in the world can go without this cleaning paste. It cleans everything. I'll talk about that in a second. And of course, the laundry detergent. All right, so if you have not watched either one of these videos, make sure you watch them. And by the way, We're not closing. We're not even looking to close the party till Friday. So it gives everybody enough time to go back through. The beauty of the express parties, everything is in order. It's not like in Facebook where things jump around. So you just scroll back through and see what you missed. That's it. But if you didn't miss the All About the Enviro or the Safe Haven 5 set, watch it, because I'm not going to have time tonight to go into all the details of how the Enviro cloth works and why it works and all that stuff. So please, please, please watch the videos, because it's super important to understanding the crux of Norwex. So what I'm going to model for you today is our husband and wife team. This is our peanut butter and jelly. They go together like a hand and a glove. This is our Enviro cloth and our window cloth. The Enviro cloth is that hard-working cleaning cloth. It says Enviro right on there. You see where it says Enviro? It's got the back lock. So make sure you understand our back lock. It's the liquid silver woven into each of our fibers. So when you take care of it, you properly use your Norwex and take care of it, and you hang it to dry, it's self-cleansing, self-purifying, so you don't get that stinky cloth smell like you'd have in your kitchen washcloths or kitchen towels, and they smell after a day or two, and you got to throw them in the laundry room. None of this, because this gets the bacteria, because bacteria cannot grow on the surface of silver. So it is self-purifying as it dries. And then here you have your window cloth. Oops, sorry. You have your window cloth, which also has the back lock on there. All right. So the Enviro hard-working cleaning cloth. This one cloth, you will clean 95% of your house with just this cloth and water. Then when you go to do your windows, your stainless steel, your glass, and your mirrors, you're going to wash it with the Enviro, and then you're going to take along the little pretty prissy window cloth, and this is the one that's going to dry it. This is going to give it its streak-free, lint-free shine to dry all of your glass and stuff. This cleans everything in your home, including your windows, glass, mirrors, and stainless, and this dries your window, glass, mirrors, and stainless, which I'm going to show you right now. I am going to take this mirror. Voila. I'm going to stand up, and I'm going to rest this here, and then I'm going to take butter. Hold on, because my mouse keeps clicking on this. Okay. And I'm just double checking. Sandy, your internet is being a pain. And Julie, I'm glad you are watching. Oh, the last thing I needed was 7 years of bad luck. Praise God that this did not break. Okay. You have no idea. We've just been having a slew of bad luck in my house right now. Okay. So I'm going to take this butter, really super greasy, right? Worse than our kids' fingerprints, our dog's artwork, by not only their paw prints, but their licks and everything. Which, think about it too, as your kids and it's this that's on here. Hold on. This is why it's clicking. Hold on. Let me move the keyboard. There we go. If you think about our kids and our pets that lick our mirrors and things like that, if you're using a glass cleaner to clean, they're just licking those chemicals. Okay. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to write 80K. Okay. So, and let me do this so that you can see it. I'm going to angle this. This is why the computer stinks sometimes. Okay. See where it says 80K? That's all written in butter. Again, 80,000 chemicals created in the past 50 years. Pretty darn gross, right? So now I'm going to take my Enviro cloth. And remember, you want to use your Enviro cloth flat, because you want to make sure that when you're picking up all that bacteria and everything on there, if it's bunched, you don't want to miss anything. So you want to use it flat. You want those fibers to go to work. All right. So I'm going to take my wet Enviro cloth and I'm going to wash my mirror. Okay. So you see it's washed. It looks like the butter spread, but it's not. That's just the water. Then I'm going to take my window cloth and I'm going to dry it. Look at that. Guys, look at that, right? Nice streak-free, lint-free shine, and you're done. With butter. Butter! Could you imagine smearing butter or chapstick or your greasiness all over your windows or your mirrors and then cleaning it with a glass cleaner and paper towels? The glass cleaner, we already talked about horrible chemicals, but then your paper towels, you'd be going through so many of them. And there's over 300,000 tons of paper towel waste every day in the United States. I'm not going to lie. I think I contribute personally to most of that because I was a paper towel fiend. Okay. All right. So that's the Enviro and the window cloth. Not only do they come in the basic package, but they are not only do they come in the Safe Haven package, but they're sold as a basic package as well. And then we have what's called the household package. And that's where you add on the dusting mitt, where it's sold as 3 of them. This is the one I'm like, why do I need this dusting mitt, right? But here's the deal. When we dust, why is it annoying? Right? Because we take cloth, we dust, it falls to the ground, then we vacuum and it emits it back up and the dust goes on the shelf again. It's like this never ending cycle. So why do it, right? I wouldn't want to do it. So And I didn't do it. And my daughter was my duster. And I literally, when I say I had a huge dust, my allergy, you have no idea. My eczema would flare up, my allergies, my sinuses. I was a disgusting mess. If you want to be in a treat for yourself for something really horribly disgusting, look up dust mites. And what you're actually allergic to, by the way, is the dust mite feces. Every dust mite just leaves feces everywhere. It's disgusting. We also sell a mattress cleaner that you can use because for dust mites in your bed, it kills all organic material on your mattresses. Also, but the mattress cleaner not just to your mattresses, for your pet beds. If you have pet beds, all their organic material from soup to nuts, not just dust mites, right? But also your stuffed animals, things like that. Oh my gosh, the mattress cleaner, we can't live without it. Okay, but back to the dusting mitt. It works on a static charge. So I always tell people, you're going to rub it against itself, or you're going to take your hand and rub it against your hand. Or, and I know I have mine downstairs, I forgot to bring it up. We have a rubber brush that you use even to, like, when you're done with it, you can either like beat the dust against the house, brush it into the garbage, or take the rubber brush and push it in there. I love the rubber brush. If you have pets, you need the rubber brush. It gets hair off of your couches, your chairs, your stairs, like that. Okay. I have pepper. Why do I have pepper? Because it's hard to see dust on the plate, right? So I'm going to take the pepper. So here's my plate. Okay. I'm going to take pepper. I'm going to put it on the plate. So let me see. Can we angle this where I see it and it's not falling off? Can you guys see that? All right. So I'm going to take my dusting mitt, which I already got my static charge, and I'm going to dust the plate. Notice I'm not like pushing it over the edge to put the dust off, or the pepper off, right? Look at that. Look at that. There is the pepper. It comes off. You're not pushing something off, right? You're not just spreading it to the ground. You're actually picking it up. It's working as a static charge and collecting it. Then you take in your garbage and you just brush it right off into the garbage. Okay? All done. That's it. You're done. I have 2 of them. So when I go to dust, I right on my house. I grab my little knickknacks and my mantle, and I dust. And it's fantastic. All right. So those are the top 3 in the Safe Haven 5. The other ones, and if you haven't watched the slideshows of the before and after pictures of the cleaning paste and the UPP, that's our detergent. Watch those. Watch me cleaning my friend's oven door with this. Guys, the cleaning paste is the bomb. You can use it on any surface. I always read this because I want to make sure I get it right. Chrome, plastic, ceramics, porcelain, tile, all those kinds of similar materials. What you don't want to use it on is brushed stainless steel, nickel, pewter, aluminum, or wood. And it may scratch natural surfaces like granite or marble and quartz. So for those, just test an inconspicuous space first. I will tell you, I have not had a problem, but I always tell people just test to be safe. This has 3 main ingredients. These are the 3 main working ingredients. It's coconut oil, marble flour, and free and clear soap. The marble flour is why you want to test in inconspicuous areas first on quartz, marble, and all that, just because you don't want it to scratch. All right. When you get your cleaning paste, though, it's going to be in a hard form like this. I'm going to knock on it. You see it? So it's not like a paste where you are going to make it into the paste as I'm dropping my little pieces. I just gave somebody a sample of this. So you're going to make it in the paste. You take your wet EnviroCloth or Sperry sponge, whatever you have, you dip it in there and then you use it as the paste. And this thing will last you forever. So mine lasted me 1.5 years. And this is when I was doing in-home parties where I was using it for my house constantly and doing at least 3 parties a month where I was cleaning their ovens. So it lasts forever. It is great on anything. You have a stain that you can't get rid of. Oh my gosh, look at the before and after pictures. I'm telling you, it's absolutely incredible. All right. And then, of course, our laundry detergent. Guys, I can't sing the praises of this enough. And everyone's like, oh, I don't need the laundry detergent. I'm all right with what I have. No. Trust me. The most chemically laden place in your home is your laundry room. Not only your laundry detergent, but if you're using fabric softener or fabric sheets, super, super dangerous. If you just Google like environmental working group and what your detergent that you're using, even a free and clear has just as many toxic chemicals as a non-free and clear. The only thing that you can use, you can use a free and clear soap when you're using your Norwex, but you cannot use a regular soap, not only detergent or any other soap, because all of the additives and fillers will actually leave a coating along the silver, leaving the backblock completely useless. Like your cloth won't self-purify because silver will propagate on top of soaps and fillers and things like that. So the bacteria will propagate on fillers and brighteners and things like that. It won't propagate on silver, but if this is coating the silver, the backlock never even has a chance to work. But not only that, so you're going to use this to wash your Norwex. Again, take a look at the post of how to launder your Norwex because it's super important. But this will be for all of your laundry needs. We do not use any other laundry soap in our house, and it's a year and a half for us to go through this whole bag. You will only, if you have an HE washer, you're only going to use 1 teaspoon of detergent. It's going to come with a scoop. Like here's the scoop. And the scoop looks like, let me see if I have it here. Looks like this. You're going to take this scoop and you're going to throw it away. It is way too much. If you have an HE washer, you're going to do 1 teaspoon. If you have a non-HE washer, you're going to do a tablespoon. Still much smaller than this. And trust me, don't be like me where I'm like, oh no, less is more. No. I did that. I used way more than a teaspoon when I was doing mine. And all of a sudden, I felt like my clothes smelled. Not like body odor, disgusting smell, but like a weird smell. Not bad, but it not like fresh. Like normally this comes out and it smells nice and fresh. Well, as it turns out, because there is no added optical brighteners, no fillers, no anything, and it's super concentrated, I was clogging the fibers of my clothes because I was using so much that the soap was clogging all of the fibers, not allowing the fibers to breathe and all the stuff that obviously the fibers need to do. So I just ran a load through all my laundry with 0 detergent in it and then got all that out and started just using 1 teaspoon. So trust me, only 1 teaspoon. Okay. So that is it as far as all of the details of the Enviros or the Safe Haven 5 set, all that stuff. And they come in different colors. The Enviro claws come in different colors. They have a rainbow package, all that stuff. So what I want to do, because I tried to say I'm going to do this 15 to 20 minutes. We're already at 7:27. So I want to know what questions you have for me, what cleaning challenges, what products you want to know about. And as you are, so type me the questions in the chat or in here. Well, it sounds like the YouTube chat's not working, so do it in our group chat. Let me know what questions you have. And while you're doing that, let me just kind of give you, or as those questions are coming in, I will give you an idea of what the next couple of days are going to look like. So tomorrow, actually, after we're done tonight, I'm going to do another post about how Norwex can save you money. So you're going to see that. Then tomorrow, I'm going to talk about the body cloth, and I'm going to go back to that in a second. And then the second post for tomorrow will be the order link. So it'll show you exactly how you can order through Nicole's party. But the other thing I want to point out too is if you want to book a party, not only will you help Nicole, but you will also help all of your friends and families learn how to get rid of the toxic chemicals in their lives, save time in cleaning, save money by these products, all of that stuff. And you can earn a ton of free Norwex. And when I say a ton of free Norwex is super generous to their hosts. You get a ton of stuff for free. And none of this, you got to like $500 worth of a party. That means you get one item at 50% off. None of that nonsense. And you can choose from X amount of categories for this, whatever you have. None of that nonsense. Whole catalog is open to you. There's 4 ways that you can earn products. I will post a video later this week that explains exactly how that works. But keep that in the back of your mind. You want some free. If you have a huge wish list, this always happens. People always have this huge wish list, and they really want to get everything on it. But I get it. Your pocketbook isn't as big enough for that. Trust me, that's where I was, right? We can book you a party and earn it. We can get you on to be a consultant where you can earn 35% off your Norwex and earn your kit for free. There's actually even a special going on this month. I'll post about that in a couple of days as well. But tomorrow we are going to talk about the body cloth. This is my favorite day. The body cloth is life-changing. Everyone's like, what's your favorite Norwex product? What can you not live without? And it's the body cloth. Since September of 2001, since September of 2000, 3 years ago. So 2000, my gosh, it was 3 years ago, 17? Well, 3 years ago in September. So it'll be 4 years in September. I have not used any soap on my body. Since October of that year, I've used nothing on my hair. Now, not everybody's good with the body cloth on their hair. I don't use shampoo, conditioner, root lifter, shave gel. I never use shave gel on my hair. Styling gel, volumizing gel, or hairspray. I only use the body cloth and water, and that's it. Not everybody's there with the hair yet, but all definitely on my body. No shave gel, no soap. Shaving, you shave, brings all the hair follicles right to the surface, shaves them right off. No razor burn, no anything, even in your private area. So the first post I'm going to do tomorrow will be not only showing you, it's actually me in the shower showing you exactly how to use the body cloth with all of the details and even some of our other body products that are amazing. Okay. Nicole, I finally got the chat working. Message me if anyone needs help. Luke stole my Norwex, not the laundry soap though. What? Get your Norwex back. Well, Nicole, we're going to get you some more here anyway. But the chat is not working for me. I'm not seeing any chats. How odd. Keep chatting in here. All right. Does anybody have any questions though? I'm just waiting. Lisa, I'm glad you're here. Did you just get on? But that's okay because you actually, when we're done, you can go back and you can watch all this just by clicking on the link that's above. So for anything that you may have missed, but I'm here. Ask me any questions. I always tell people I want to be respectful of your time, but I got time and I love answering questions. So I am here. I'll wait a little bit. Let me see what else can I mention while we're waiting if there's any other questions. The body cloth. Oh, and the deodorant, the crystal deodorant. Oh, I will show that tomorrow as well. My biggest thing with that is like, okay, the package prices. So that's what my post is tomorrow. The second post of Jillian. So I forgot to say that. So the first post tomorrow will be the body cloth. The second post will be the order link. And on that, I put all of the packages. So we have money saving packages. And let's say, I always tell people this too. If there's like, you want this package, but you also want like these things, but maybe not this one, message me privately because I can look at the different packages and try to get you the best bundle for the best price for what we have. So don't hesitate to message me on that. Oh, he stole your Norwex so that he could, because he was stinky. Did he steal the body cloth to like wipe himself off? Yeah. So that'll be the second post tomorrow. You're welcome. Yeah. I'm glad. It's always funny because I used to post the order link ahead of time. And every time I did that, people would order and I'd have two sets of people. I had somebody order just to order for the party so they can say, hey, help my friend, no big deal. And then they never use the products, right? And then I have people that order too early and they're like, oh, I didn't know about that. I want that. And then of those two people, I've had people that say, well, I carry the order now because I don't want to spend another thing on shipping. And they'll never forget one party I had. It's actually a girl. She's actually joined my team. She's a consultant on my team now. She was at her sister's party and ordered 5 different times. And I'm like, Anne Marie, I said, hold on. She's like, I know, but I really want this stuff. So anyway, so that's why I wait until we're done posting all of them because we always run into problems with those kinds of things at the beginning. He got the body cloth and the dust mitt and the window cloth and the Enviro and then just laughed when I asked about it. What? Well, all right, cleaning, right? Like, hello, you can't argue that. I will say this is one of the best things that I've really, really liked is that, like my son, he's now 14 years old and he does not know what it's like to clean with a chemical. Not a clue. Like he was going to school. We homeschooled these past couple of years, but in school they would use disinfecting wipes. And he's like, no, I know way too much about them. In fact, actually, after COVID, his school went back and everything was open. Everything was great. But they were cleaning with disinfecting wipes every hour. And the reason I didn't send him back to school is like, I can't expose him to that. I know I keep saying in a couple of years, we're going to have like the mesothelioma lawyers. We're going to have lawyers like do people develop cancer and issues and all that from everybody using these disinfecting wipes. I'm like, we have to do better for our families, guys. We really have to. This is something I'm very, very passionate about. And I actually get angry about it when I talk about it sometimes. But that's why we pulled him from school is I couldn't expose him to that. So the beauty is like, he doesn't even know what it's like to clean with the chemical. He knows when there's a spill or when he has to clean up something, he grabs the Enviro cloth. Like he doesn't even grab, and even instead of paper towels, he grabs the counter cloth. It's amazing. I absolutely love it. Okay, so let's see. Did he clean the boat? Yep. And his workbench. Amazing. So I actually did a party once of all men. For hunting. There was hunters and motorcyclists and boaters. And I put together these graphics for them. It was amazing. And campers, oh my gosh, we have a camper. That's the other thing. In your campers, you cannot use chemicals in anything. So all we use is our Norwex. And I think I may have mentioned this before in the video, the all-purpose cleaner. You take a 1/4 teaspoon or a 1/2 teaspoon, however much, that doesn't matter how much, into an 8-ounce bottle of water, and you fill it with water and you shake it up. That's your all-purpose cleaner. That's what you use. When I clean my showers and my bath in my camper, the bathroom in my camper, I take my Enviro cloth and the diluted UPP. That's all I use to clean my awning. My awning, though, oh my gosh, the cleaning paste to get the awning stains everything. The diluted UPP. It's incredible. And my husband even now has one that he uses for the camper, even outside the camper, everything. It's incredible. So I'm glad he's using it for that stuff, Nicole. You might have to get him his own. I will tell you. So my husband has his own because he gets them really dirty. Oh, which leads you to another point. they're going to get dirty. I would say use your Enviro like your Bible. Like you don't want your Bible always like pristine on the shelf. You want it used, right? So these are going to get used. They're going to get them stained and gross. I just actually a friend messaged me. She said, how do I get stains out of my Enviro? So I'm like, well, you can do these things. But I said, let's face it. It's a hardworking cloth. You don't want it looking pretty. It's a hardworking cloth. But my husband gets it really super dirty. So he has his own for the outside. Yes, we're going to get you new ones, Nicole. Fresh ones. And you tell him these are not his. You like write a Sharpie on the tag from his and let him know those are his. Although you probably know his because they're going to be much dirtier than your nice new ones that you're getting. So, all right. Any other questions or anything? Nothing? All right. I'm at 35 minutes. I always like to go 30, so we're 35 over. I hope we didn't steal too much of your time. Again, we're going to keep the party open at least until Friday. If people still need the weekend to go back through and watch the post, we'll keep it even open till Monday. We'll talk to Nicole, work that out. But I will be posting, like I said, after tonight, money saving graphics, and then, or after the live tonight, money saving graphics. Tomorrow, the body cloth, then the order post with those packages, Jillian. Not going to forget those. And then we're doing a couple other posts throughout the week just to kind of keep yourself entertained. Let everybody remember that the party's still going on. You can scroll back through. Consider booking a party off of Nicole. Not only are you going to help her open up a whole bunch of stuff, but we're going to get you a ton of free Norwex and share this with your friends and family. I'll also post about if you're looking at becoming a consultant. I'll have that on there. I think that's it. All right, guys. Have a beautiful rest of your evening. We will see you later. See ya. Oh, don't hesitate to keep asking questions. Oh, wait. I want to know about the rubber brush. All right. Let me pull out a new rubber brush. Hold on. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm going to open up my awful messy closet here. Hold on. Okay. You want to know about the Norwex brush? The bomb. All right. Let me pick these up. The Norwex brush, the rubber brush. All right. So it works together. Like, can you see here how when I press these in, it makes almost like a seal. So when you're going to like even things as tiny as like dog hair, whatever, you're pressing your grass, it brushes it all, it picks it all up. So we use this constantly like on our chairs, like if our dog sits on our chair, gets the hair right off, couches, ottomans, stairs. Oh my gosh, even she's not allowed on carpet, but the hair from her feet goes on the stairs. You just brush it right off. It's absolutely the bomb. And great again for dusting off like your Enviro or your dusting mitt, your mop. When you use your dry mop on the floor, you take the rubber brush and you brush all the nonsense into the garbage and it's ready to go for the next time. We also have just brand new came in so last July, we have the rubber broom attachment. So it's just like the mop, but the rubber broom and it attaches to the mop handle. So you can actually, if you have the mop, you can just get the rubber broom attachment. It attaches right on. It looks just like the rubber brush, but longer and attaches the broom handle. Oh my gosh, the bomb. I cut my son's hair, get that right off the ground, picks up every little piece of hair. I had my wreath hanging. This is embarrassing. I totally forgot that I had my wreath hanging in my front door. And this was probably in like February, maybe January or February. No, it had to be February. It had to be because it was like a while past when I should have been taking it down. I opened my front door and all the pine needles dropped. I'm like, son of a gun, right onto my area rug. Rubber broom, swept it all up within seconds, was done. Does that answer your question, Jillian? Oh my gosh, you have 2 cats. You need this. Jillian, do you have the mop? With 2 cats, please tell me you have the Norwex mop. Do you have the Norwex mop? If you have the Norwex mop, girl, you need to message me. We need to chat. You need the mop. And you need the mop head attachment. That's the chenille mop head. Holy moly. Look, go back to that mop post and you'll see it. It is literally, it will take every bit of your cat hair and scoop it right up. Oh my gosh, you need that so much. Oh, girl, we need to get you the mop. If you want to buy the mop, I'd be happy to sell you the mop right now and during this party. If you want to book a party, we can earn your mop. Actually, if you book your party in June, the mop attachment, I'm going to do the video before I post this. The mop attachment or the mop itself is one of the host rewards that you can earn in June, which Nicole, I'll message you too because I'll show you June's rewards. If you wanted, you can choose March or June. We can wait and close your party after June. We'll chat. But March or June is mop month, so you can actually choose that as one of your rewards. Or join my team and you can get your mop for free in the starter kit. And literally, all you have to do is sell $1,000 worth of product in the first 3 days, and you earn it for free. So those are your options. We need to get you the mop, Jillian. That's like You have 2 cats. You need the mop. 3 cats. 3. Girl, you need the mop. We need to get you the mop. All right, there's a different tool for that. She will tell. Oh, wait. What if your oven is really dirty? Will you ruin your EnviroCloth with just one loose? Lisa, how did I miss that question? Oh my gosh, am I missing other questions? Okay, Lisa, how did I miss that? Son of a gun, where do I see that? Oh my gosh. Nicole, can you help me? Am I missing any other questions? Please tell me if I've missed any other questions. Reply to them below. Okay. Here's the deal. I tried videoing this and my camera fell off in the middle of my videoing of what I'm going to tell you about. So I can't make a video out of it. And I'm so mad because here's a secret about me. Ready? Well, first of all, my biggest secret, I hate cleaning. So I told my husband I was selling cleaning products. He nearly fell off his chair laughing because I don't clean. That's why I needed Norwex, because I don't clean. I so don't clean. First of all, if you have a self-cleaning oven, never use it. I've known this from growing up. It emits so many toxic chemicals and it actually ruins your oven. Do not use a self-cleaning oven. So I've always known that. So the oven I have is about 20 years old. God bless it. It's still working, right? It's about 20 years old. I've never cleaned my oven. Like, never cleaned my oven. And I know it's embarrassing and I know it's terrible to say, but I've never cleaned my oven. And it's like, I never really felt like I need to. It doesn't smell, it doesn't do whatever, but it was kind of nonsense, right? In fact, actually, when I had my first Norwex party and my friend came over to help do a demo where because I always clean, you saw me clean my friend Leslie's oven door. She really only can clean like half of the door because it would have taken a very much longer time to keep cleaning the rest of the door because it was so bad. So we are also in the process of moving. So you want to talk about me being out of my mind crazy? We are moving from Buffalo, New York to Greenville, South Carolina. We just got the pods put in our driveway and movers are coming on Wednesday. We have to be out of the house by June 1st and I have nothing ready. You want to see the rest of my room? Look at the rest of my room. I got nothing ready. This is my Norwex room. You should see the rest of my house. I am not ready, but that's okay. Life is okay. God's got it, right? So here's the deal. When I had to get my house ready, because we weren't even putting it on the market yet, and our realtor that we were going to list with, she's like, I think I have a buyer that really would be interested. She calls us on a Wednesday and tells us this and said, can you have the house ready by Sunday? And I'm like, huh? We were still renting a dumpster to go through all of our stuff. Donate. I mean, we haven't even touched anything to clean. But I'm like, Lord, if this is the fire that you needed to light underneath me to get my butt moving, then so be it. Because I was trying to get the house ready for picture perfect, ready for whatever. And I'm like, I just don't have the energy to do this. Anyway. So that Saturday I had to start cleaning my house. And I'm like, all right, oven, here you go. You and me, buddy. We're like BFFs right now. So what I did is I tried videoing it. And again, my camera fell down in the middle of it. So it's gone. But I took the cleaning paste and my Spiri net. Now, guys, if you are going to clean your oven, hold on. You need this. No, my Spiri net's over here. Hold on. You need the Spiri net. This is an old packaging. It comes in a box now. If you saw me clean my friend Leslie's oven door, this is what I used. All right. So they come in a 2-pack. Cheapest thing in the catalog. $5.99 for both of these, right? So you take one out. I know it looks just like steel wool, but trust me, steel wool does not work as well as these. I have a customer who was like, this didn't work. I sent her one. I'm like, try it with this. She's like, I can't believe it cleaned it. You need the Spiri net. So for cleaning your oven, so Lisa, Spiri net. You get that super, super wet. You dip it into your cleaning paste and you go to town inside your oven. I start with my door. I got all that. Then you're going to take your Enviro and you're going to get it wet and you're going to wipe it all up. Now, here's the deal. Your Enviro is going to be, if it's anything like mine, it's going to be grimy and dirty and gross because you're getting all of that grease, all that stuff up on it. However, when you're done with it, you're going to not only do the power wash and hang it to dry, but then when you wash it, you're going to launder it. It will work just fine. It's not going to look pretty, but it will work just fine. Or you could do what I do, and I have my grubby, gross Enviro that I use for things like my oven, or if I have to like a spot on my floor, or my husband's using it outside or something, I have my grubby Enviro because I don't like my other ones looking so disgusting. So you can do that, but honestly, it's, they're hardworking claws. You're going to get them gross, but they still will work. You make sure you take care of them. Do the power wash after you're done. Wash them just like I talked about how to wash them in the UPP post up a little bit above, and it will still work. It just might not look as pretty. And I will tell people, I know that I can go clean my toilet and then clean my countertop, and nothing's going to transfer from one surface to the next. Watch the raw chicken demo. It'll prove it. But I always tell people with the toilet, I'm not there yet. I have a graphite colored one that I use for all my toilets in the house. But that's just me. Okay. Oh, good. No other questions that you can see. Oh my gosh, people. Oh, now, Lisa, now, of course, I'm seeing the oven right after. Oh, because I was focusing on the cats, right? The 2 cats and the 3 cats getting Jilly and her mop. No, I completely missed that. Okay. Good that you don't see any other questions. Please, if you ask a question and I don't answer it, it's because I didn't see it. I love answering questions. So ask away. You can ask them in the group or you can ask them to me privately, however you want. Answering questions is one of my favorite parts of my job and cleaning challenges. I like to tackle those for people. So, all right. Anything else? All right. Now we're at 45 minutes. So now I'm really wasting your time. All right. I hope you enjoyed this. Again, a couple more times, a couple more posts. We have some days left of this party, keeping it open. Now we got most of the majority of stuff out of the way. So you can go back, watch things, flip through, go from there. And I think that's it. All right. I'm officially saying goodbye now. I'm going to put my stuff away. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.